Hey guys, it's Charlie with Much Love Charlie. I'm here with my friend Bridget, who's helping me make some still air boxes, which I'm going to show you how to make at home. So, the first thing you're going to need is a Sterilite tote. I usually get the 80-quart size from Walmart. And you're also going to want a butane torch, a dry erase marker, a ruler or yardstick, some silicone, and a 5.5-inch hole saw bit. If you don't have this, you can order it off of Amazon. People usually buy them to make like cornhole holes, you know, for the yard game. Or you can use an old coffee can, which you can heat up on your stove and then melt your hole. So either way works. It's just kind of like whatever you have. This tends to be the most consistent for me. I haven't actually tried melting the thing. I just read that somewhere, but this works just fine. So. When you're making your still air box, you're going to want to think about how you use it. You know, you're going to take it and flip it so that the lid is facing towards the bottom, and your arms are going to go in here, right? That leaves the least amount of spots for contaminants to rest above. So when you do that, the next step you want to do is take your yardstick or ruler and measure where you're going to cut your holes. So I usually go 1 inch from the inside of the handle. So for the left side, I go to the right or the inside, and I measure 1 inch to the inside, and then I go up 3.5. So you can kind of think of it like, okay, you set the ruler there, you go up 3.5 inches, and then you hop over, and that's right about 1 inch. Okay, and I put a little dot there. I do the same thing on this side, just reverse it, go up 3.5, and then hop it, put a little dot. All right, once those dots are in place, then I take my drill, and this is the most crucial part. Okay, if you're using this, you know, I have my setting on 1, and then I have it on to the highest drill setting there, and I position it, and then I just let the weight of the drill do the work. Because if you push, it's gonna crack the plastic because it's very thin. All right, so you just go like that. Now, normally I would go ahead and do the second side, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go to the next part. So the next part is just to take your fingers and take off and to try and like grab the biggest chunks with your fingernail and just rip those off. Now, Bridget, my wonderful volunteer over here and friend, she's helping me out today. What she's doing is she's actually taking a utility knife, and what she's doing is, do you want to show them?
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and grab this and come over here. And what she's doing is she's kind of like, what is it, beveling? Is that what we call this?
Yeah, beveling.
Yeah. So just running the utility knife, razor blade, around the edge. And once she gets around this side, she's going to do the same thing on the inside as well.
In the middle.
In the middle, yeah. And what that's doing is that's getting all of the excess plastic off and making it nice and smooth. And after that, we'll show you in just a second what we do momentarily. All right, so now we have our still air box, and Bridget just finished up beveling the sides of the hole. So it's already nice and smooth, like my hand's not scratching or anything. But what we want to do is we want to take a butane torch to melt the inside to kind of give it an even smoother surface so that no contaminants can hide in there, and it also just gives it a nice clean finish. So I'm going to take my Sunoco S400 butane torch, and the reason I specifically like this one is because it's really easy to just press and let go, and it cuts on and off, whereas some of the others kind of require 2 hands, or it's a little bit, you have to flip your thumb. There's a little bit more work. So this is definitely the simplest, and you can get this off of Amazon. Okay, so I'm just going to take it and just run the edges just like so. Just kind of visually inspecting to make sure I get any little plastic pieces that might still be there until it gets a nice gloss finish to it. And you don't want to do it too much, or you risk warping the hole. But yeah, just kind of like this, and it takes a little playing to get used to, but you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of people like to overcomplicate the still air boxes, like adding different things to like the sides of the hole and stuff. And what that does is it just adds more places for contaminants to gather. So simpler is better for still air boxes. The reason why we like to have the hole size to be 5.5 inches is because it keeps you from creating a vacuum when you move your arms around. If it's too constricted, then it literally pushes the air in and out, and that's also the same reason why glove boxes are no longer used. So if you see somewhere online to make a glove box, chances are, unless it's like way overdone, that it's just not worth the time and effort, and it's probably worse than doing the 5.5 inch hole. All right, and so yeah, that's how you make a still air box. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email, muchlovecharlie@gmail.com. You can also check out my Podia, my Instagram for my next workshops. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Please share this with your friends. That really helps me out. And yeah, we'll see you next time. All right, bye.